Okay, we are so happy this morning to check back in again with our good friend Brittany Hicks. For years, she's been coming our way. She has the Grown Zone and the Kids Zone, the boutique for a week consignment sales down at the Gateway Mall in, where is that? Fort Oglethorpe or Ringgold, technically, Brittany?
It's considered Ringgold as our address, but then we are also in the city of Fort Oglethorpe. So
all of a sudden, I spaced out. So the important thing is that you're open and ready for business. I wasn't so sure you'd be able to pull this off. So congratulations.
Yes, thank you. We're super excited. I know there's a lot of uncertainty with kids going back to school or not, but the way we look at it is regardless if they're going back to school or not, they still need all those fall and winter clothing and shoes and toys and fun things to keep them busy while they are at home.
And more than ever, I think all of us are looking for a way to stretch a dollar. You certainly can do that there. So
absolutely.
When we talked last time, you kind of took us on a little bit of a tour. It's a huge area that you have down there at Gateway Mall. So this morning you said you've kind of brought a lot of the merchandise up close to you for people to have a chance to see.
Exactly. I would never be able to walk you all around the whole building without me like taking over the whole news hour. So I have set up kind of like I would do as if I were there at the station, set up right here in the front so that you guys can get a good idea of the variety of things that we have in store for this coming week.
Okay, I'm going to let you give us the tour then. Everything kicks off on August 8th while you flip that camera around, but there you can see that table full. What I see first, Brittany, is all the color that is there.
Yes, that's the fun thing about the Kids Zone sale is that it's all about the kids. So everything is so colorful and vibrant and fun. Okay,
very often girls tend to take center stage, but this morning you've got a lot of things set up for boys. I'm looking at a pair of shoes there, and that's a boy's button-down shirt. Is that right?
That is right. So that is a Vineyard Vines boy size large. So I tried to pull things from all ages and sizes so that everybody understands it's not just about the babies. While we have everything you could ever possibly need for newborns and little infants and stuff, we also have a ton of stuff for the older boys and girls. Both of my children are 13 and 15, and I'm still able to sadly come in here and spend I'm embarrassed to say, I mean, easily $1,000 on both of them.
Wow.
We just have so many good things for all ages.
Okay, that's a Patagonia jacket next to the Vineyard Vines shirt.
We have a lot of Patagonia, Vineyard Vines, Southern Tide, North Face, and as I was pulling some things this morning, specifically clothing, we have so many coats and so many PJs and all kinds of stuff for boys and girls.
And those are Hunter rain boots in the back, right, Brittany?
Yes, those are some really cute baby blue Hunter rain boots with a little baby infant rattle toy there. I think those are good to like strap on the top of the car seat to keep them entertained.
Cute.
And we do have it for boys too. And then of course we have so many toys. Now is a great time to stock up for Christmas.
A lot of people do that, and that might sound funny, but like you could see the baking set that she's zooming in on, it's still in the packaging.
Brand new in the package, and we have a lot of stuff like that. And let me tell you, one thing I did not like about playing Santa Claus, which I do typically, I'm all about Santa and I love it, but I hated having to take everything out of the boxes and put it together. So the great thing about shopping here for Christmas is it's all already put together for you for the most part.
Good point.
Things like that VTech little basketball goal set.
What a great idea. And is that jewelry? Is that what I'm seeing?
That is a lamp. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's a pink crystal lamp. It's adorable. So we have all kinds of room decor and bedding for boys and girls. So it's, you can find a little bit of everything.
You know what else I overheard? Because my children are now 16 and 22, and I was in Target the other day with my teenage daughter, and I overheard a mom of 4. And I felt so for her, Brittany, because she was talking to her kids and you could just tell she was getting frustrated. And I heard her say, if you ask me one more time for one more thing,
I know the feeling.
We've all been there, but when you come to the Kids Zone, you can bring your kids, and because of the pricings, they can walk away with something, and you don't have to feel bad about it.
Right, absolutely. The pricing is incredible. Typically, all of our consigners will price 1/3 of retail.
Okay, you were talking Christmas. I'm going to make you go back. Did I see a rack of Christmas pajamas? Is that what I'm looking at?
Well, we quickly pulled a rack of just Christmas items. So there's pajamas, there's dresses, there are button-down shirts, the little flannel or fleece quarter zip, pullovers for boys. And I mean, this, I'm going to show you above that. We have 2 racks of boys' clothing that are double-sided that span, I don't even know, I mean, probably 500 feet, and they're double-sided and top and bottom.
That's unusual
So, I mean,
for you, Brittany.
Yeah, the clothing that we have is just incredible. The amount of clothing and the quality of clothing.
Okay,
and then
let's
we
talk.
have 2 racks of girls.
Let's talk about the quality of clothing, because as great as the deals are on things like the Vineyard Vines and the Hunter Rain Boots and that kind of thing, those are expensive items to purchase new. Therefore, the consignment price will be still a great deal, but it's a little higher. You do have things for all price points. You just hold on to the quality of the item.
Absolutely. So at Kids Zone, we accept all brands of clothing and shoes. We are not name brand specific, but what we look for is the quality. So we have everything, PJs and Halloween costumes, to jackets and coats, to the frilly dresses and photo outfits for your Christmas cards and that kind of thing. So we have all brands, from Garanimals at Walmart to Southern Tide and Patagonia at your local boutique stores.
Okay, let's talk too, because you're showing all the baby strollers and that kind of thing. We are a little bit more aware this year, obviously, than in years past about germs. You've always done a great job of making things clean for people, but are y'all
Yes.
taking extra steps now as inventory comes in?
We are. We keep Clorox wipes everywhere we go. I feel like I've had Clorox wipes attached to me for months now. But the consigners clean everything before they bring it in. And then we are taking extra steps for our shoppers. And what we're doing is basically what you're seeing everywhere you go these days is we are wiping down all the shopping carts. We are keeping, you can see right here, I have tape on the floor that keeps the checkout line, safe with the social distancing. And we are doing 10 people per 500 square feet, which is following the CDC and WHO guidelines.
Okay.
Being that we are in Georgia, face masks are not required. So that is to each your own. If that's something you want to wear to protect yourself and others, that is great. And if it's something that you can't wear because of underlying medical conditions or something you just don't want to wear, our governor has left it, up to the individual to choose. He is encouraging the wear of masks, though.
Well, I will tell you, and this is an honestly true statement, I think it's always sad to watch your children grow up because you miss those fun, innocent times of their early childhoods. But one reason I hate to see mine is that I don't get to come and shop down there.
I know, but at least you still get to come to Grown Zone, and you enjoy that so much.
I do. That's a very true statement. But I would encourage anyone, if you are looking for things for your children or your grandchildren, I mean, look at the tour that Brittany is taking us on this morning, and she's only touching the surface.
Absolutely.
So, the doors open August 8th?
Yes, we will open up Saturday morning to the public. We will be open 1 week only, so it's one of those deals I always encourage people to come the first day we're open so that you get the first pick of everything. Come back midweek because A, we take a midweek drop off, and B, you will see things that second and third time you come that were here, but you just didn't see it because there's so much. And then lastly, everybody wants to come on the very last day, which is Saturday, August the 15th, because anything in the store that says discount yes on the tag will be 50% off. And when you're already getting, 1/3 of retail and then another 50% off of that, that's just hard to beat.
It is indeed.
And so Yes, we're here 1 week only, so we are encouraging everybody to get out and come out and shop with us.
All right, flip it around so I can tell you goodbye face to face.
Okay.
There you are. Thank you, Brittany, so much.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Okay, so that's the Kids Zone. She'll be back in a couple of weeks getting us ready for the Grown Zone. Head down to Gateway Mall August 8 to 15, and you can shop away. You can learn more at theboutiqueforaweek.com. Good to see you, my friends.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Look what just went up. The amount of money you can borrow with the Speedy Cash Flex Line